my YouTube channel Programming with DPWala. Today we are discussing the problem from the LeetCode Weekly Contest 320. Let's start with the fourth problem of this contest. This problem was rated as hard on LeetCode. Let's discuss. In this problem we are given a string s that consists of digits from 1 to 9 and two integers k and minimum length are also given. In this question we need to do a partition s so that the string can be called as beautiful, and in this question we need to do a partition in the string s and we need to do at most k partitions, means we need to do exactly k partitions in that string and to follow some of this condition that they have given. The first condition is that s is partitioned into k non-increasing substrings, as I have mentioned. Second, each substring has a length of at least min length, means they have given the min length and we need and when we do partition, whatever the string we get is of at least min length. If it is less than that min length, then it is not the valid substring. And the third one is that how to do partition. This is the main case in this question. First is that when we do partition, it's when we get that substring, that substring must be start with the prime digit number and end with the non-prime digit number. And as we need to check whether that number is prime or not, we just need to check one. We can say apply one for if statement and check whether that number is 2, 3, 5, or 7. If it is in any of them, then it is a prime number. Else, otherwise, it is we can say non-prime number, or we can say composite number. And at last we need to return the total number of valid substrings possible, and we need to do modulo of it because there might be a possibility that the answer might be very large, so we need to do modulo of it and we need to return our answer. Let's discuss the first test case. In this test case we are given a string of length 11 and k value as 3 and min length value as 2, and we can do exactly k partitions as they are mentioned in the conditions. And after doing partition, whatever the substring we get is of at least length 2. uh, if it is of length less than 2, then it is not the valid substring. So the here the possible substring that are possible after doing partitions, means how many valid partitions are possible for this string. Here they have mentioned. First one is 2, 3, 5, 4. We can see that in 2, 3, 5, 4 it is start with 2, which is a prime number, and it is end with 4, which is a non-prime number, means composite number. Similarly for 2, 1, 8, 2 is prime, 8 is composite, 5, 1, 3, 1, 5 is prime, and 1 is composite. And they have done the same thing for the remaining two partition. And by doing all this thing, they get the three valid distinct partition that are possible on this string, and they have written 3 as the answer. So now let's take this test case only, but we will take min length as 3 and we will draw a tree like structure and try run on that tree like structure and check which approach is better to solve this problem, whether it is dynamic programming or whether it is greedy. So let's see and dry run on another test case. So here we have taken the string that is given in the first test case only. S is same, that is of length 11 inch and k value as 3 and min length as 2, and we know that for this the answer is 3. So this is the reason why we have here changed the min length as 3, and we'll do iteration on all these things and check how its tree like structure is formed and how we can apply the most appropriate approach to solve this problem. Here we can see that what we need to do, as we know that we need to check whether the string is of fixed length, or we can say of length min length only or not. If it is not of that min length and still it is following all the condition, then also it is not the valid substring. So here we are maintaining the check of index and the value of k. And as we know that here are the only two changing parameters are there, that is index and k, as we need to find the k partitions only and we need to check for the different indices. So here as we started with 0, so we will check that how many possible partitions can be made from 0. So here at 4 we can make one partition, as from we can see that from 0, 1, 2, 3. So we can see that 2, 3, 5, 4 is 1, and at fourth index 218 can be formed, because here we have formed the partition, because in the immediate left of this we can say vertical line, we have composite number, and immediate right of this column, we can say this arrow, we have a prime number. So as they have mentioned the condition that the string must start with the prime number, so here the new string is starting with the prime number. Here the previous string, which is 2354, is ending with composite number. So this case is following our all the conditions, and as we are getting the ending number as composite and the starting number as prime, so the partition is possible. So here 4 comma 2 is the valid partition. Then similarly 7 comma 2. At 7 we can see that before 7, from 0 to 6, there is the possibility that it is a valid string, as we can check that 8 is the composite number, and that string, previously valid substring is means 2354218, is ending with the composite number. So this is satisfying the condition, and this 5131 is starting with the prime number, that is 5. So this is valid partition. Similarly for 9 comma 2, similarly for 11 comma 2, 9 is nothing but index and k is 2. So whatever we discuss now is for the one partition only, and we need to do k such partitions. So let's see further. So here after doing partition at the third index, means our new string is starting from 4. So we will do partition for from 4 only. We check how many such partitions are possible from 4. So when we start from 4, the partition can be possible at 0, 7, because 4, 5 at 4, 5, 6 index. So here 218 is the substring, and at from starting from 7, the string is 5131. So here 218 and 5131 is there is a possibility that there will be a partition, because we can see that 2 is prime number, and this string which is at we can say the character which is at index 6 is non-prime number. So this is the valid substring, and here also 5, it is starting with 5, it is a prime number, and it is ending with 1, which is a composite number, non-prime number. So 7 comma 1 is also partition, valid partition. And as we see that, and we can see that from 3 we come to the 2, from 1 means we are decrementing our k value, and we are checking for the start from that starting index that we get for that particular substring, and we are checking that how much partitions are possible from that. So after 7 comma 1, the 11 comma 0 call will be function call will be there, as our string reaches to our end of the string, and our k becomes 0. So this is our base condition, means we have find the valid substring. So at this time, this will backtrack and return 1, and at that last it will return 1. Similarly, we will do things for the remaining numbers as well, means remaining partitions as well. As we know that from 4 we can make different partitions as well. From we can see that from 9 we can also make one partition from 9 comma 1. So means 4 5 6 7 8 till 4, from 4 to 8 we can make one substring, and from 9 to 910 we can make one substring. So now we will check from index 4 to 8 characters in this string, that is 21851, whether it is we can say 218513 is a valid substring or not. Here when we make partitions from 7 8 to 9, in between 8 and 9 index, means from 1, in between 1 and 3, here we can check that, as we can see that it is the valid substring, mean partition is possible here, as the left part substring is ending with the composite number, and the right part substring is starting with the prime number. But they have mentioned the condition that the substring must be of length min length, but here it is not the case. So this is not the valid possible answer. So we will return 0 from here. So as we have seen for the 9 comma 1, similarly we will do it for the 11 comma 1, and we will backtrack and return our answer. And similarly we do for the partition starting from the index 7, and we can see that when we do partition from the index 7, there are only 4 characters left. So then there is no possibility that it is of length exactly, or we can say at least length 3. So only one answer is possible, that is from 0 to 3, 4 to 2, 7 to 1, 11 to 0. Three partitions are possible, and for min length equal to 3 the answer is 1. Only one way of partition is there. So we will simply return 1. So after creating this tree-like structure, analyzing it and analyzing this problem, by this we come to, at least we come to know that here we can apply recursion. And there is a catch in this problem, that there might be a possibility that here, suppose we are calculating for 7 comma 1, there might be a possibility that in future we will calculate the same thing again for the string starting from the different index as well. Suppose our string starting from the index 4, we calculated some value, and similarly in future the string is starting from the index 3 and we are calculating the again same thing for the 4 index. So there might be possibility that there is a overlapping thing possible. So as I have mentioned in my previous videos as well, whenever there is a condition, we can say there is a possibility of overlapping sub problem, at that time we apply dynamic programming. So here dynamic programming plays an important role. So here what we can do is that we can create a table of n plus 1 size and 2D vector, we can say, which is of n plus 1 cross k plus 1 size. As we can see that here only the changing parameters are index and k. So we need to create only the 2D matrix, or we can say 2D vector. And at that whenever we return, we call the function. At that time we will store that value in that dp table, and we will apply memoization technique and check whether that the value we are calculating, for the value which we are calculating, is whether visited or not. Means if it is already visited or not. If it is already visited, means its value is not equal to -1, as we have filled the dp table with -1, we simply return that value. So here optimization can be possible, recursion is applied. So this problem is pure of dynamic programming, which can be done using memoization as well and using bottom-up DB, that is tabulation as well. So let's discuss its code and analyze how the code will be written in the stepwise manner, and how to check for that partition whether it is valid or invalid. So let's discuss. So here, what I have done, I have first taken the u vector and dp vector. I have filled that dp vector with -1. It is of size n plus 1 cross k plus 1 matrix, we can say. And we have taken this vector u for storing the indices from where we are making the partitions. So here, as we know that our main partition can be starting from index 0. So we have pushed the 0 in the u, and first we need to check that whether our starting we can say this 2, we can see here that the starting point, or we can the starting character of that string is prime or not, and ending character is composite or not. If they both are not satisfying this condition, then if anybody is failing this condition, then we simply return 0, because no valid partition can be made there. So now we will run our for loop from I1, as we already pushed our 0th index in the u vector. So we will check for starting from the I is equal to 1, and we will check that whether that particular character, suppose here we are starting from I1, and we will check that that particular character is composite or not. Because suppose if we do partition here, so our left character, means from where we are starting, is the ending of that previously, we can say, that left part substring. It is not the starting, it is the ending. So we need to check that this whether it is composite and its next current element is prime or not, means which is the starting of the next substring. So we will check here. If it is satisfying this condition, then we will simply return our index, means I plus 1. And as when we have discussed the tree-like structure, so that at that time I have mentioned that we need to push I plus 1 in our vector, because previously, means till I we will get that substring, and from I plus 1 we are starting the new substring. So here we will do that, and after doing this we will also check that whether our vector size, the total number of indices we have pushed, is less than k or not. And if it is less than k, means there is no possibility of getting exactly k partitions, so we will simply return 0. And if it is possible, then at last we will push our ending point of the substring, or we can say index, as we know that we want to check in from 0 to till n only. So we'll push that, and we will make the recursive call where we pass dpu0k min length as the parameter. So here we can see that this is the main base case for our question. This is the termination condition. As we know that in the tree-like structure we have discussed that when we want to do backtrack, suppose and which is the final condition and satisfying condition of this question is that whenever our k becomes 0 and our index reaches the end of the string, means when both are true, then we will simply return once, means we get the valid partitions and the valid substrings possible. Suppose if our k is 0 but our index not reaches at the end, so at that time we need to return 0. And suppose if k not equal to 0 and still our reaches at the end of the string, so at that time also we will return 0. Here we have applied the third if for that overlapping something, that as I have mentioned in the question, that whenever we get that value that we have calculated already, means if it is not equal to -1, then we will simply return that value, as that value is already visited. No need to calculate it further. No need to make further recursive call. This will ultimately the optimization condition for our question. Here we have applied dynamic programming plus memoization technique. So here this is the main part of our code. What we have done here is that we started with the idx plus 1, means we are checking that whether the partitions, or we can say the characters we get in that range is less than mean length or not, or greater than mean length or not. So here we are checking that condition only, and at last we are storing our value, means whatever the function that will return to us, as in the previous test case that we have in which we have drawn the tree like structure, and in that tree like structure we see that there is only one possible way of partition is possible. So at that time whenever we get the valid substring, we will return 1 at that time. So here result will be doing the same thing. It is storing that possible valid partitions that are possible. So, and we are also doing modulo of it. Here we can see that I have defined modulo as 10 to the power 9 plus 7. We are doing it in modulo because there is a possibility that answer might be quite large. So we need to do modulo of it. And at last we will store that value in our DP table and we will simply return that value. And as we know that here we have made the check prime function and call to the check prime function. So here what we are doing, we are checking that whether number is prime or not. And in the question they have mentioned that whenever the character, or we can say that number is 2, 3, 5 or 7, any of them, then we simply return 1, means this number is prime, and else remaining all numbers are composite, means non-prime. So this is this check function we have written. This is very simple. And in this way we have implemented our dynamic programming, means we have applied memoization technique for this problem and made this problem very simple and easy to implement. Hope you understand this problem in a very better manner, and hope you like this video and this video is helpful in understanding this problem in a very efficient manner. If you watched this video till this point, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay connected for more such lead code, code forces, code shape and lead code daily problem analysis. Thank you. Happy coding.